Hi, hi. So first of all, Lagosians have money. Lagosians have money, and that's all. Period. But that's not the gist. It's just something that came into my head. Like heading home yesterday, like Lagosians have money, but I missed all of that. Is that Lagos is a mad place for mad people, and I see that in the with utmost respect, Lagos is the home of mad people. I remember one time I was in a car with a friend, and then we were on I think a bridge or something, and there was this signpost, all this billboard stuff. I can't remember which of the Lagos state agencies had put it that when you're driving, while driving, I can't remember the exact words, but more like while driving, drive as if the person behind you is a mad person. I'm not joking. I'm not kidding. A legit billboard ad was that Lagosians should drive as if the person behind them was mad. Basically, it's like you have to be careful because the person that is driving by your side behind you, he do be mad. So you have to be the same person. And that's one thing. But basically, it just brings me to the point that Lagos is a place of incredulous things. Yes, incredulous things. And why I'm even remembering all of these episodes is on my way home yesterday, I was in a car with a colleague of mine. They had gone for a praise jam, and then we're heading back home, and there was a bit of traffic on Lekki, and while we were like, no, so it was moving traffic and stuff, and while we were waiting for the traffic to clear up, the car in front of us, the passenger seat, the door opens, and this guy comes down from the car, and I'm just thinking to myself, probably maybe that's his stop. And to my shock and the shock of the guy, of my colleague, the guy started dancing. I'm not kidding. He started dancing on the road. So there was music. I think there was maybe like a party happening somewhere close to us, so loud music and stuff. The guy came down from the car and started dancing. And when the traffic picked up, they got into the car and left. And I'm like, why did I capture this on film? But it was just happening too fast, and I was just trying to like. So yeah, and then as I was just going home, it just reminded me of another incident. I think it was a very random Saturday. I'd gone to see a play with my friend V, and I was heading back home. It was late at night, sometime maybe around 9ish, and I was on a bridge, and it was one of those days where you're most likely the lone car on the road, or maybe two cars at most. So the road was lonely, and there weren't any lights. It was prior to Christmas, so there were no lights from the buildings and stuff. As we were driving, as the driver was driving, all of a sudden, we saw two people fighting on the road, fighting on the bridge. Legit fighting on Echo Bridge. No lights, no cars, just two people fighting on the bridge. And I asked the driver that, is this how people used to do? Because I was shocked. I was like, oh, the driver was like, oh, maybe they wanted to steal something from him and they're just trying to fight back and stuff. And I couldn't believe my eyes. Because a lot of things could have happened. Someone could have been speeding, could have hit you. A myriad of things could have happened. And you're fighting on the bridge. See that this substantiates my earlier postulation that Lagos is for mad people. You have to be mad to live in Lagos. Thank you.